Kal Halal, Yahweh, Hashem, Hoshai, Hashem, Rakal Kodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Double honor to our elder Jim as great millstone. Shalom. Shalom to the elect of the 12 tribes for scattered abroad. Greetings. We call ourselves the hopeful elect because we do not know the elect are in these times. So, I did a post. Job chapter 30 verse 8. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were more slacky. They were viler than the earth. What their children of Hebrew sons. I saw this video. Watching it. Your life in Napoleon's no pants France. Oh boy, these Edomites. Feel free to watch it if you have not seen it, but be aware Esau is more vile than the earth. Man, certain things that animals don't do that this man does. Remember, Esau is also human. The things that he does, man, animals know better with their instincts. This man will go with man, woman with woman. Flies go male and female. Flies don't do LGBTQ. And look at what they eat. They're the garbage disposal of the earth. But this man will go with LGBTQ, the skittle people. Man with man, woman with woman. Man with little child. And all this. They call that, pedestry. There are lines that you do not cross. Certain things you know not to do. If you see the video, you know. They used human urine for toothpaste. That is disgusting. Man, you don't see lions in the jungle doing this kind of stuff. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. On a literal scale, put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. They'll change out healthy toothpaste, right? For human urine. Ancient Romans did that. And it was better for the ancient Romans, according to the ancient Romans, for it to be old urine because of the ammonia in the urine. So basically, old urine, you can imagine how that would smell. That is truly a bitter for sweet, sweet for bitter. There are plants and stuff you can use for brushing your teeth. And your diet also influences how dirty your teeth will be. Your diet plays a major role. If you do not know who the base man is, the base man is the so-called white man, the red man. Just look at Napoleon and all of them. So Job 30 and 8. A base and nameless brood, they were driven out of the land. NIV. This is the NLT. They are nameless fools, outcasts from society. So let's go into wild man mythology. This is not a myth. This was real. This is the so-called white man, the red man. Assuming just chapter 25. This is the Edomites back in the day. That's why the scriptures calls them what? The baseness of men. Down to the 4 verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, the angels, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, who is that? Yahweh, ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. The basis of men. That is the wild man. The wild man. Which is who? Esau, Edom. The so-called white man. Go down to the Hebrew. Quit. A senseless, a foolish, and nameless brood, son. They were driven off the land, smitten away off the land, driven. They were wild men back in the day, these Edomites. They were driven forth from society. They was outcast of society. They was wild. You don't go near them things. Yes, things. They were like things back then. You don't go near them things. In the kingdom of heaven, Esau's going to go back to that base estate. This man is wild. It was said that the women The Edomite women, they had to get civilized because before that, when they was in society, to become more civilized, if they would have had an itch in their groin area region, they'll pull up their skirt and scratch away in public. They didn't care who was looking. Your life in Napoleon's no pants France. Yeah, truly Esau is the basis of men. These people is disgusting. And I believe, yeah, where is it? Let me see if I can get it. Vikings had public or ancient Greeks and Romans, they were disgusting. Public mating. These people is base. It's these people's nature to be base, as the scriptures saith, prophesieth. So, just more proof of who Esau really is, who the base man really is. It's not Ishmael, because who's in the power seat right now? The world is given into the basis of men. It's given to their hand for the basis of men to rule. And who's ruling out? So-called white man. As in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of wicked. He covered the face of the judges. If not, where and who is he? He covered the face of the judges. Renaissance time period, they call that iconoclasm. He whitewashed the image of Yahweh, the Father, Yahweh Shai, the Son. He whitewashed the face of the Israelites, whitewashed the angels. As written about in Job 9:24, he covered the face of the judges. If not, where and who is he? Slakia, in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges. If not, where and who is he? This man is ruling the world now. The people who rule the world now are the wicked, written about in Job 9:24, which is the basis of men who will be set up over the earth to rule. And of course, we know Yahweh Shai is on the edge of coming back. So 2nd Ezra 69, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau will be in leadership and rulership at the end of this age, before the age of Yahweh Shai, before the age of Jacob. Jacob is symbolic name for Israel. Yahweh Shai, the 12th Israelite, indeed. You didn't know. As it is written in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So yeah, it covered the face of the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. Us Israelite man, we're going to be the new judges. Hopefully on the elect, I go first go round. We're going to be the judges of the earth, the new judges. Yahweh Shai is going to be on top. As a saying you might say, there's going to be a new sheriff in town. And I know, Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yoshai, Bashem, Kal Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom. The honor of the G, my great wisdom. Shalom. Yeah, Esau got to pay for that iconoclasm, whitewashing the face of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and the Israelites. All the Israelites on down. So yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, Yahweh Shemir Shai will make him go first go around. I'll be of the elect, the governing body in the kingdom of heaven, judges, new judges, Yahweh Shai on top, King David underneath Yahweh Shai. Under King David, you will have 12 apostles, which the 12 apostles, one of them includes Apostle Peter, whom we know the reincarnation is King David. Underneath the 12 apostles, you will have 144,000. And underneath the 144,000 men only for 144,000, not women, you will have the rest of the elect men as governing and judging. And you will have the Israelite woman doing her womanly things with her children doing her childrenly things. All those people I just mentioned, they got their faces whitewashed, iconoclasm, beginning with the men. Yahweh is the name of the Father. He's going to be above Yahweh Shai. He even whitewashed the face of Yahweh too, and Yahweh Shai. Did all that iconoclasm. Shouldn't have done that, Esau. And Job 9 verse 24 proves who the wicked are. Them people during the Renaissance that did all that. Of the so-called white man, the red man. Which is the same people ruling the world today. Shalom.